The Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Oh, the spin move. Touchdown, Trojans! Great place to start for this offense. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way.
There he goes! The tag! Touchdown, Trojans! And the punishment has been extended. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit.
One more play to pad the stats. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And that is how we will wrap this one up. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. The Trojans line up on 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. Fights through the tackler. Wow, it's another broken tackle. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Trying the run, it's Hauser. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Southern Cal. He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an... Excellent field position here for the offense. Here comes the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Fights through a tackle. They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it on 3rd and long and came up well short. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He stays alive. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed.
offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Checks this down to the running back. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Richardson. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Yeah, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
And the Trojans will have 1st and 10 here. Grinding away with a running game. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Gonna run it. It's Hauser. Here's the second down play. He hands it off from the gun. They can't get him to the ground. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Not much on that play, brought down short. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. And he fights into the end zone. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Handoff from the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. Now here he goes. Touchdown, USC. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.